Hello, we want to welcome you today to Vista Life. We're here at the corporate office today, and we're so excited to have you listen in and see what's going on with Vista Life. We are growing with leaps and bounds, and things are continuing to move forward here with new products, innovative products, our compensation plan being the fairest in the marketplace, and of course you, the associates, continue to grow the business, and we're seeing lives change as far as health is concerned, and lives change with their lifestyle, being able to improve your lifestyle, going to better schools, living in nicer homes, all of the things that a lot of you have dreamed of. This is really, Vista Life is the venue to help you get there, and so we're real excited about that. With that being said, today we have a very, very special guest with us, and Karina and I, Dr. Karina and I, have always talked about what really makes our company work, and the one thing that without any question is the associates. It's you. It's the people that are listening to this recording that we're doing today. It's people like Rhonda Martin that I have here in the studio today. These are the people that really makes the company work. It's that simple. It's you guys. It's the people that go out every day that promote the product. It's the person that's doing this on the side because they can't afford maybe to pay their mortgage, or they're not able to pay their car payment, or maybe they need a better car and they're doing it for that reason. Or maybe it's a single mom that's just trying to raise her kids to be able to let her kids be able to participate in all the school activities that all the other kids do, but she only has one income coming in. So it's those people, and every morning when we wake up, Karina and I think about those people. Those are the reason why we do what it is that we do, and we don't want to ever lose sight of that. And one of the very, very special lady that means a lot to us here at Vista Life, she's relatively new now to Vista Life, but is having phenomenal success, is Rhonda Martin. She is from Adairsville, Georgia. So being from Adairsville, she knows all about Georgia, and so we love Georgia. We love all people, but we really like Georgia because the home office is here in Summerville, Georgia. So she lives about an hour away from us, 45 minutes or so. And so we're just really, really happy to have her here with us today, and just want to talk with her just a moment. So Miss Rhonda Martin, we're glad that you are here. And what are you doing to first of all, why did you get involved with Vista Life? That's probably the best question.
Well, being with another direct marketing company that had changed the product recently, there was a lot of people complaining the product didn't do what it was supposed to or what it used to.
Right.
I knew there had to be something out here that worked and people were looking for. So in my trial of looking and trying, and which I did try different products, I came across the Purple Tiger from Vista, and it was an amazing product. Fell in love with it instantly, and I knew that this is what people were looking for, so I made the necessary change. I put it out there, and everybody so far is in love, had no complaints. The product sells itself pretty much.
Fantastic. And how do you do that? If I'm introducing a product to somebody, I'm new, I've just gotten involved with Vista Life, and I've signed in for $49 and I want to get someone else involved. What would you recommend? I'm a new person. What would you recommend I do? Would you send them a sample, talk to them? What do I do?
Be open.
Be open about it.
If you can afford the samples, buy the samples and pass them out. That if you can get that sample to a person, they're going to try it, they're going to fall in love with it instantly, and they're coming back, whether as a retail customer or as into the business. You're going to hook them if you can get them to take a sample of it and try it.
Right. So you're doing a lot of getting people involved with just trying the product, just very simple approach.
Right.
Just give them a sample, and if you like the product, let me show you how you can get involved with what we're doing. So how many people have you signed up this month? This in 30 days time?
Well, last month, the month of May.
Last month, you're right.
59 people. Yeah.
in 1 month.
59.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you this, because everybody's going to ask this. It's inevitable that anybody's going to ask, what what can I do that? You know, if I'm a new person today, can I sign up 59? Is that possible?
If it can help me, it can help for anybody.
Exactly.
Everybody will grow at a different rate.
Yes.
So those that aren't getting lots, don't get discouraged, because everybody's business grows at a different rate.
It does.
But you set your goals. If you don't meet a goal this month, set another one for next month. Just don't ever give up.
Exactly.
But yes, it is attainable. It can be done.
So it's really just staying consistent
Right.
with what you're doing.
It's how much you want to put into what you're doing.
Exactly. So really, you're getting a rate of return based off of what you're sowing. Basically,
You reap what you sow.
Yeah, you definitely
Yes.
reap what you sow. So you're sowing the samples basically, and you're reaping the distributorships as a result of it. It's amazing. One of the things too that I want to ask you is, what's some dreams? Do you have some dreams that you want to?
Oh, sure. Everybody
get out
has
of
dreams.
Vista life? So what?
Yeah, the husband and I have been talking a lot about a log cabin, having a nice log cabin. One of my daughters and her baby live with us, and, we really need a bigger place. So, we're focusing on that.
And I think that's what makes a company like Vista Life so much different than what people are used to. People get caught in the 40-hour-a-week kind of rut, and they're paying their bills and oftentimes barely getting by. And since the economy has been like it's been, people have grew even more weary of being able to get by. Do you see people being able to meet their dreams and their goals with
Absolutely.
Vista Life, being able to do that? That's one of our dreams personally, is to see people in their new home paid for, driving the new car paid for,
Right.
and not just an idea of driving a nice car or a nice home, but actually having that paid for without the pressure. And people wanting to go to the school that you want to go to, the dentist you want to go to, the medical doctor you want to go, being able to make those choices.
Yes.
And not have to worry about the finances, but being able to do the things. I have people say, well, I would like to go to this clothing store, but I have to go to this clothing store to buy my clothes, because this store, there's no way I could even go through the door. And it's nice to be able to see people remember their dreams again, especially when it's a single mom, or if it's someone that's worked in a factory for 30 or 40 years, and they don't really feel like that they can get out of that. It's a real opportunity to do so. Do you
Right.
agree with that?
I do,
think it's-
and just a $49 investment, 49 total investment can change your life forever.
Exactly.
And you're worth $49.
Yes.
You're worth putting that much into yourself.
Yes, exactly.
And it'll change your life for sure.
Well, and do you agree also that it really doesn't matter a person's background, their educational background, their gender? There's so many things that defines people in our society, unfortunately. But really, with Vista Life, none of that really, it really doesn't matter. I
Not
see
at
people
all.
that are, they have a 4-year degree and they do well in Vista Life. I don't know people that don't even have a GED that do well in Vista
Right.
Life, and it really doesn't matter.
Not at all.
It's just what you want to get out and do, isn't it?
Absolutely.
So it's really about just sharing the product, also sharing the opportunity. People talk about just the product, but also to realize that, I'm making money with this, you can do that too. And so it's duplicating yourself. I think that's amazing. So do you have a dream vacation?
Haven't really planned one yet, but we're working.
And we'll go on the
Okay.
dream vacation together.
We'll do it.
Yeah, that would be really, really exciting. We'll do that. Guys, we just want everybody to know, people like Rhonda Martin, it really is what makes Vista Life what it is, and we're just excited to have you here with us today. We want you to know that you can do the same thing that you have seen Rhonda do. That's one of the big reasons I know Rhonda is here today, to let people know that you can do what she has done, and to realize that it's important to your family, to your friends, not only to keep them healthy. There's nothing like good health. You can't buy health. It's impossible to do so. You have to take care of yourself. You have to believe in good health, and that's what we have here at Vista Life. You also have to realize that there is a financial need in people's life as well. We used to call it vitamin M. which is money. And people need money. They need money to function. It really, people say money doesn't mean a whole lot to me, but it really does. You have to have money to go to the schools that you want your children to go to. If your children are going to go on to go to college, that's going to cost money. If you want to go to a certain clothing store, that costs money. If you want to buy a certain car, that costs money. If you want to live in a certain area of the country, that takes money. It all takes money to be able to see your dreams, go on the vacations you want to go, build the house that you've always dreamed of building. And Vista Life can be the tool for you to be able to do that, and that's just so important to us. We are so blessed to have you here with us today. We just tell you that God bless you, and don't forget to live the Vista Life.